Nick, what the hell were you thinking, man? What the hell were you thinking? I mean, yeah, and what were they thinking? I mean, sure, you might have been a little drunk. You might have had just a little too much to drink, and sure, yeah, you might have been over the line. Just a little bit, Nick. But you know what? That wasn't your biggest crime. No, that wasn't the biggest crime at all. You know what the biggest crime was? It was going out with a frickin' head of hair like that, Nick. Yeah, that's what it was. Going out with a frickin' head of hair like that. You know what you were? It wasn't that you was over the line a little. No. It wasn't that you had just a little bit too much to drink. No. It wasn't either one of those things. You know what, Nick? You were a victim. Society wasn't a victim. You didn't hurt anybody. Society wasn't a victim. You were the victim, Nick. You were the victim. You. It was you, Nick. You were the victim. You were the victim of follicular profiling, man. Follicular profiling. I ought to know. I mean, I've been a victim all my life, Nick. All my goddamn life. Follicular profiling, Nick. People like me and you, we can't go out in public like this. You ought to know better. You ought to know better than to go out in public looking with your hair like this, Nick. You should have knowed better. Better, Nick. Follicular, say it with me. Follicular, it's not vehicular profiling. That's an entirely different thing. You probably wasn't a victim of that. You was driving a nice car. Follicular profiling. Say it with me. Yeah, I mean, doesn't that get you angry, Nick? Doesn't it get you angry? Just if you had a hair like I don't know, Alec Baldwin, do you think that they would have done what they did to you, Nick? Hauled you in there and took a ghastly photo of you? Nah, they would have said, "Sorry, Mr. Baldwin, I didn't know who you were." Yeah, that's what they would have said. That's what they would have said, Nick. Ooh, it makes me so mad, Nick. I've been a victim all my life, just the same as you, Nick. Just the same as you. Just the other day, I was walking through the park, Nick. I was walking through the park. There was a little girl there. I bent down and I said, "Hello, little girl. I'm looking just like I do now." Do you think that it went well? Do you think that little girl's mother didn't come over, drag her away, and mace my fucking ass? That's what she did, Nick. That's what she did. Me and you, we can't go out looking like that. No. Follicular profiling, Nick. That's what it was. So don't do it. Just don't do it. If somebody comes by and says, "Hey, Nick, let's go out," look in the mirror, Nick. Look in the frickin' mirror. Look at it. No, just look in the mirror. And if you look anything like this, if you look anything out like this at all, just say no. Just say no, Nick. Please, I'm begging you, don't do it again. If you know what's good for you, don't do it again, Nick. Okay, that's about all I gotta say. But just remember one thing, Nick. Just remember one thing. If life has got you beat down to a bloody frazzled pulp, Nick, just remember one thing. That there's always hope. There's always something that you can turn to that can help. Just think of it as your friend. It may be the only friend in the world that can help you at a time like this. Just remember that, Nick. Just remember, it may be the only thing that can help. And Nick, that's about all I gotta say. Until the next time, Nick. Peace, brother. And out.